Hello students. Previously we have studied about basic details of partnership, right? And how to calculate interest on drawings under direct method we have studied, right? So which is the second method we are having, that is product method. Okay? So just we will go through how we will solve problems on product method. I hope previously you understood specific method. If you have any doubt you can ask me, okay? Now, we'll start with the product method. Under this method, interest on drawings will be calculated on total product of drawings amount and outstanding months. So what we will do here, we are going to calculate total product of drawings, okay? Not exactly the drawings amount whatever we drawn. We won't calculate directly interest on that, okay? In spite of that, what we will do, we will calculate the product first, then on the basis of product we will calculate the interest on drawings, okay, with the help of outstanding months here. So what is the formula we are having? Interest on drawings equal to total product. Previously what we had, drawings amount, right? But here you are going to take total product, okay? Then into rate of interest into 1 divided by 12. Always in product method, interest will be calculated for 1 month, okay? So for 1 month, how much interest we are going to get, that we are going to calculate under product method. Remember, always if it is in product method they ask you to calculate, you have to go with 1 month. Maximum they will ask product method only. So you have to concentrate more on this method, okay? 6 marks problems will appear on this method itself. So let's begin with first problem. Prasanna and Praveen are partners in a firm. Prasanna's drawings for the year 2019 and 20 are given as under, okay? So what they have given? Drawings of Prasanna they have given, okay? Rupees 4,000 he withdrawn on 1/6/2019. Then rupees 6,000 on 30/9/2019 and rupees 2,000 he withdrawn on 30th/11/2019. Then rupees 3,000 on 1/1/2020, okay, January. So you have to calculate interest on Prasanna's drawings 8% per annum. So what is the rate of interest we have? It is 8% per annum, okay? Then for the year end 31st March 2020, under product method they have asked you to calculate, okay? So what we will do next, we'll just see, okay? Given data we will take, it is rate of interest they are given 8% per annum. Then table we should have, okay? First column date, then second column amount of withdrawals, then third column outstanding month, and fourth column to write the product. This is the table you should prepare, okay? Date, amount, outstanding months and product. So first date, when he withdrawn on 1/6/2019, okay, rupees, how much he withdrawn? 4,000, that you should record in amount column. Then second withdrawal when you have on 30/9/2019, 30th of September he withdraw, okay, how much amount he withdrawn? Rupees 6,000, okay. Then on 30/11/2019 he withdrawn how much amount? Rupees 2,000, okay. Then 1/1/2020 he withdrawn how much amount? Rupees 3,000, okay. This is what they have given in the problem. Same we have written it in the table, okay. Date as well as amount withdrawn, how much amount he withdrawn on that particular date, okay. So next what we have to do, outstanding months. Now how to calculate the months, okay? Now for 1/6/2019, okay, June you have, so I have to count months from June to July. Side I have written the number of months here, months I have given, okay. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February and March. Why it is? Because accounting year start with April and ends with March, right? So first withdrawal when we have on 1/6/2019, 4,000 you have, right? So outstanding month how to write? From June you should count because he withdrawn in the month of June, right? 1/6. 1/6 means June. So I have to count months from June. June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February and March. Okay, how many months you will get? 10 months, right? Check. June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February and March. So totally how many months you'll get it as? 10 months. Okay. And product how to get? 4,000 into 10. You'll get it as 40,000. 4,000 into 10. Okay. 40,000. Then come to second withdrawal. When we have withdrawn on 30/9/2019. Okay. So September. But here you should count from October. Why? Because at the end of the month he withdrawn that amount, not at the beginning. Okay. If it is at the beginning, definitely you can take count the current month. Okay. See now, first they have given 1/6, right? June. So we have counted June also. Now 30th of September. 30th means you should not count from September because last date it is. You have to count from next month. So what is the next month you will get after September? October it is. October, November, December, January, February and March. How many months you will get it as? 6 months, right? So you should write here outstanding months 6. Okay. So 6,000 into 6. How much we will get it as? 36,000 product. Okay. Then next withdrawal we have on 30/11 means 30th of November, right? 11th month which it is? November. So as it is a last date, you should count from December now, outstanding months. December, January, February and March. How many months you will get it as? 4 months. So 2,000 into 4, you will get it as 8,000. Okay. Then last withdrawal we have on 1/1/2020, 3,000, right? So 1/1/2020, 3,000 we are having, and you have to count from January because 1st of January they have given. 1st of January means you should take how much it is? January. Okay. January, February and March because first date you have. Whenever you have first date, you should count from the same month. If you have last date of that month, you should count from next month. Okay. Keep it in mind while considering outstanding months. Okay. So 1/1/2020 we have 3,000 here. So 1/1 means January, February and March. So how many months we will get it is? 3 months. So 3,000 into 3. How much we will get it is? 6,000. Okay. So now we'll calculate the product. 40,000 plus 36,000 plus 8,000 plus 6,000. Altogether, how much we'll get it is? 93,000. Okay. So we calculated the product now. Next what we have to do? We have to insert it in a formula. Okay. Interest on drawings equal to total product into rate into 1 divided by 12. Okay. Total product into rate into 1 divided by 12. So how much we have total product now? 93,000 into, what is the rate of interest we are having? 8% means 8 divided by 100 into 1 divided by 12. As I said, in the product method, interest on drawings will be calculated for 1 month. Okay. Then how much we will get if you simplify it? 93,000 into 8 divided by 100 into 1 divided by 12. You will get it as 620. This is the interest on Prasanna's drawings you have. Okay. Now, next problem we will see. See, if you have any doubt in this problem, definitely you can call back to me. Okay. Now, this is homeworks which I want you to solve. Pooja and Pavitra are partners sharing profits and losses equally. According to partnership deed, interest is charged on drawings 10% per annum. So rate of interest you have it as 10%. Then they have given both the drawings here separately. You should calculate separate table for Pooja, separate table for Pavitra. Okay. So first withdrawal of Pooja, when you have 1st of May, so you should count from May to March. Okay, you will get it as 12 months. 1st of May means from you have to count from May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February and March. 11 months you will get. Okay, 11 into 3,000 you are going to do to get a product. Then secondly, 31st of July you have. So you should count from August, because 31st of July, last date of month. Okay, 31st of July you have should count from August. August, September, October, November, December, January, February, and March. How many months you'll get it as? 8 months. Okay, 8 into 2500. Now next you have 1st of January. 1st of January means from January only you should count. January, February, and March. So you'll get it as 3 months. Okay. Then come to Pavitra. Pavitra first withdrawal when you have 1st of June. 1st June means you should count from June to March. June to March means how many months you'll get it as? 10 months. Count June to March. You'll get it as 10 months. June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, and March. Okay, so you'll get it as 10 months. 10 into 3500 you're going to do. Then 1st August 2019. So count from August only because first date you have. Okay, so August, September, October, November, December, January, February, and March. So you'll get it as 8 months. Okay, then come to last withdrawal when you have 1st of December. Okay, when you have last withdrawal 1st of December 2019. Okay, so you have to count from December, January, February, and March. So you'll get how many months? 4 months here, 3800. Okay, 5th problem. Then 6th, which I want you to solve. Pawan has withdrawn the following. Pawan withdrawn as shown below. 2000 he withdrawn on 30th of June, 36 2019. So you should count from July. Okay, then 6000 he withdrawn on 1st of November. So should count from November to March. Okay, then 4000 you have on 31st of December. So should count from January. You'll get 3 months, January, February, and March. Then 2000 he withdrawn on 1/2/2020. Okay, 2000 he withdrawn on 1/2 means February. So you should count from February and March. So 2 months you'll get. You should calculate interest rate is, interest rate you have 12%. 12 divided by 100 you should take. Okay. Then 7th one, Miss Maheshwari, a partner, withdrawn the following amount. Okay. On 30th of June 2019, she withdrawn 3000 rupees. So you should count from which month? July, right? Because 30th June you have last date of the month. So should count from July. Okay, July, August, September, like that till March you should count. Then 31st of August you have. So you should count from September, not from August. Okay, September you should count next month. Then 29th of February means again next month. 1 month you'll get, that is only March. Okay, so rate of interest here you have it as 8%. Okay. Then Anil and Sunila partners, their capital they have given, don't bother about the capital here. Okay. Then during the year Anil withdrawn the following amount. 2000 he withdrawn on 1st of May. So should count from May to March. Then 6000 he withdrawn on 31st of October. So should count from November. Okay, because last date you have. Then 4000 on 30/11/2019 means 30th of November. So should count from December month. You should count from December to March. Then 6000 on 1/1/2020. Okay, should count from January to March. Okay, you should calculate interest rate they have given it is 12% per annum. Okay, then these are all the homeworks which I want you to solve. Okay, if you get any doubt you can call, you can get it clarified, then you can sort it out. Okay, so next we'll see some other sums. Okay, till then take care. Okay.